Hey yo guys, name's Wolfen Heiger and welcome to the Wolves, and today we're playing some Final Fantasy Ever Crisis Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis Edition, A Rising Crisis. Haven't done the story mode just as of yet, but I have done the solo and the co-op. So, let's get into this. Stage 1, Sea of Flames. And I've need to put myself into off screen.
ユフィ、魔鋼キャノンの方を見てくれ。
そこはもうとっくに。あれ？
やはりな。
待って待って、おかしいって。そんなはずない。この状況であそこに人がいるはずないよ。
ユフィ、先にクラウドたちのところへ戻れ。私はまだやることがありそうだ。
ちょっと。セント。なんかヤバそうだよ。戻ってきてよ。
また会えた。ルクレツィア。
ごめんなさい。
なぜ？謝るのは私だ。
彼らの行方は未だ分かりません。
当番組スタッフがミッドガルで消息を絶ち、3週間が経ちました。
一体何が起こったのか。本日は彼らが最後に送信してきた映像をご覧ください。
3年間開かれなかった扉、それが今開かれようとしています。ここは今まで記録になかった場所、死んだビル、
ち早くしろ なんだこれは
見つけた。
Vincent Valentine, we found you. Is this the one? Yes. First, I'll have to get to Reeve. The proto-materia, tell us where it is. Glory to Weiss. Glory to Weiss. Challenge accepted. Luck is on your side. I'm sorry. I am Azul. We will meet again. Vincent Valentine, are you alright? Reeve, nice to see you again. Not a very interesting outfit though. Haha, it took me a while to decide which costume I'd put on for today. But enough of the small talk. Who were those soldiers that just left? I don't know. The large one called himself Azul. Azul, the cerulean of the Sativs? I don't know how to say that. Then that could only mean we'll discuss this later. WRO troops have arrived and commenced rescue operations. We could use your help, Vincent. WRO? Let's go with the bottom option. I don't know what you're up to, but I want absolutely no part of it. But you fought alongside us 3 years ago. We need your help once more. Reeve! That was a close one. Never was good at fighting. Luckily, I came out wearing Reeve. You're really not a bad bloke, are you, Vincent? You pretend not to care, but you always came through in the end. Alright, what do you want me to do? Let's run those lads out of town. I'll leave the method up to you. Go ahead and indulge yourself. Good work, Vincent. The enemy is retreating. It seems they have finally begun their withdrawal from Calm. However, we still require your assistance. Reports our edge is under attack. I'm gonna find out what that name really is. Okay, stage 2. The time has come. More story. I'm out. Reeve, who were those men? Deep ground soldiers. Deep Ground is the shadow of the Shinra Company, constructed by the former president and hidden from the rest of the world. His goal was to create an army of superhuman warriors, not once letting morality interfere. The man you met earlier, Azul, is also a member of Deep Ground, but he belongs to an elite called the Svets? I think that's Svets. The whole organization was kept a secret. That's why there's so little information on them. However, it's nothing like what I expected. Not even a person in your position was informed. No, other than the president himself, the only people who knew of Deep Ground's existence were most likely Heiger, Scarlet, and the head of the biochemistry research, Hojo. After the president's death, the transfer of power to his son was carried out so quickly, I doubt Rufus was ever briefed on the project. As for me, I was told the information was on a need-to-know basis. As an official in charge of urban development, I guess I wasn't on their list. All the intel we currently have on Deep Ground was only discovered recently, when we came across some of Scarlet's old files. Vincent, have you heard of the mass disappearance that occurred recently in Junon? I remember the reports saying that 20 or 30 people suddenly vanished. That's what they would like you to believe. In order to prevent widespread panic, they hid the truth. The real number of missing is 1,200. 1,200 people simply vanished without a trace. The WRO conducted a private investigation, but came up empty-handed. but we did hear rumors that since the disappearance, screams could be heard from the direction of Mika every night. Commissioner, the rogue transmission is being broadcasted on all wavelengths. At last. The time has come to cleanse this world. The pure will be spared for the cause, while the tainted will be hunted down and exterminated. Slashed, strangled, and slaughtered, beaten, stabbed, and crushed, gratted and impaled, shot and executed without mercy. The time has come to cleanse this world. What in this we are hearing? What was that? The engine's malfunctioning. It'll take some time to get it running again. Of all the times for this to happen. Vincent, if possible, I want you to continue on to Edge. The transmission we just saw troubles me. Once I have repaired the Shadow Fox, I'll need to return to headquarters. The WRO squad has already been dispatched to Edge. Join them and help liberate the city. I guess I have no choice. Very interesting. More story. Stage 3. Silent Edge. Strange. The streets are completely deserted. You're WRO? Who's asking? Vincent Valentine. Reef sent me. My apologies. Shula Rui of the WRO. The Commissioner has told me much about you. What happened here? That's what I'd like to know. I'm here on other business, but something's not right. It's too quiet. I've seen no trace of D-Ground or the squads that were sent in to fight them. Also, where are the 500 people who are supposed to still be living here? Well, this is getting us nowhere. I have something I need to find. I'll see you around. What are you looking for? My reason to live. Who are you? Rosso. They call me Rosso the Crimson. The Crimson, one of Siet, I assume. You know, this is the first time I've felt the rain on my skin. But then again, I hadn't even seen the sky until a few days ago. So, you're Vincent Valentine, keeper of the Protomateria. Protomateria? Yes, the key to controlling Omega. We know you have it. Hand it over now, and I'll kill you quickly. No wonder barge are we, and I'll make sure you suffer. Too bad I don't have a strong woman voice to pull out for that one. Stage 4, Lucretia. Lucretia. Awake. Awake? I'm so sorry. Talk. Why did you let this happen? Silence. Why can't these people just keep quiet? Yes, I can. Body. Next experiment. A genius. I am success here. Well, look who's awake. Hold on, I'll release you. Where am I? Safe inside the WRO headquarters. I carried you back here from Edge after you collapsed during your fight with Deep Ground. It seems like the beast inside you went a little wild back there. This happens often? Went wild. Do you mean chaos? Chaos? Your body harbors the chaos gene? So that explains your relationship with Dr. Lucretia Crescent. Were you the product of one of her experiments? Lucretia's experiments. She was researching chaos? Don't tell me you didn't know. Crescent, Shinra Class A scientist specializing in biotechnology. In her research thesis, The Planet's Pulse, she refers to Chaos as one of the sentient xenoforms residing among us. However, the theories that she presented in her work were so abstract and complex that no one in Shinra took her seriously. I'm so sorry. Awaken. Are you alright? Vincent, have you recovered already? Yes, sorry for the trouble. Commissioner, we were just discussing the Chaos Gene. That seer told me that I possess the proto-material, which is the key to controlling Omega. Soul wrought of terror corrupt, quelling impurity, purging the stream to beacon forth an ultimate fate. Behold mighty chaos, Omega's squire, to the lofty heavens. Where did you... A passage from Dr. Crescent's thesis, but that's all I know. Unfortunately, I only saw a fragment of the document. However, Chaos, Omega, and... it all seem to be connected to Dr. Crescent in some way. We need to gather more data on her to get anywhere. What now? It's Azul leading a unit of deep ground troops. I never imagined they'd attempt an all-out assault. The enemy is moving quickly. Vincent, you have to hurry. Is that... could it be? This is gonna end so soon. It feels like Stage 5, Headquarters, under siege. Don't move. Very perceptive of you. I knew it. Shelky. As a Shelek. I have no acquaintance in the WRO. We both changed so much. No, you haven't changed at all. Not in 10 years. Shelek, it's me, Shola. I've been searching for you for so long. Don't take another step. It doesn't matter who I am or who you are. My current mission as a deep ground soldier is all that is relevant. No, it doesn't matter. Even though 10 years have passed, you're still Shelek, my only sister. "10 years. Has it been that long? The day they came to take me away, I was told I had potential, but those words were nothing but a precursor to a decade of suffering. They manipulated my mind until I was a shadow of my original self. The pain, the fear, 10 years of hell, you can't begin to imagine. Look at me. I should be 19 this year. If I don't receive my daily dose of Marco, this body wouldn't last a day. However, I don't consider myself the least bit unfortunate. except that for so long I held onto the foolish thread of hope that someday someone would come to save me. I'm sorry, Shalky. I'm so sorry. It's time to put the past behind. Stop this! Reeve. Just excellent. Now I can terminate both of you at once. So you're Shola's younger sister. Look at her. That's the price Shola has paid fighting Shinra for the past 10 years. She has given more than her arm, and more than her eye. She has put her life on the line time and time again, all to find her lost sister. More than half her organs have been reconstructed. Not a day goes by when Shola doesn't suffer the pain of 100 souls. But still, she... Enough! I've heard enough. Gillette. Don't worry, she's only sedated. I'll leave this to you. I'm going after Azul. We meet again. Answer me this. Do you know why you even exist? Just as I thought. Ignorant to your own destiny. Very well, I'll show you what you really are. You think that toy can penetrate my armor? Enough of the games, Vincent. Give me the proto-materia. You, that's... Impressive. You may think this is the end, but... Where are you? Nibelheim. Wait, Shinramena? But that is where... Understood. However, be on your guard. We have reports of deep ground unit deployed in that area. Shouldn't be a problem. I know that area well. Now, as for me and my feline companion, it's time we find out what deep ground is truly up to. Yep, as expected. All story, no gameplay. Where's the fighting? Alright, we'll end that here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back next time. Of course, we're gonna continue this and finish it to the end. Thank God we still got some more story for Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Alright guys, good day, good night, wherever you may be. Adios. I am out. Hey yo guys, the name's Wolfen, Heiger, and welcome back to the Wolves Den. Today we're gonna complete Vincent's story for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Second part has now been released, and Don't worry, oh god, I actually still gotta do the dungeon ranking as well. But, we can do we'll do this first. I don't think I'll take you guys through the dungeon. New story has been unlocked. So, it's purely story, and I'll see you guys in a moment. It's been a long time since I last stepped foot in here. Vincent Valentine reporting for duty, ma'am. I've been assigned your protection. No, why would they send his? Excuse me? Oh, I apologize. This is the first time I've ever met anyone from the Turks. Lucretia Crescent, pleased to meet your acquaintance, Mr. Valentine. Lucretia. Vincent, right? Have you come to check up on me? Omega, he's awakening upon us. I will leave a copy of my records here for you, Vincent, though I cannot imagine what help they might be, if any at all. Just remember, I am so sorry. Lucretia. This must be the Omega Report, a record of Lucretia's studies. Right, I forgot to say, that was Stage 6, a Minute of Despair. And now, Stage 7, Proto-Materia. All story. This pain. Well, well, we meet again. This is perfect. I so wanted to see you, my love. Deep ground. What are they attempting to do with Omega? I don't know, and to be honest, I don't care. But this is what Weiss desires. Glory to Weiss. What Weiss orders, we do. It is very simple. If he desires the awakening of Omega, then that is what all of Deep Ground desires. We could care less what happens to the planet. But all this matters little to me. It is not every day you are granted the chance to cleanse the world of all life. Just the thought sends a chill of excitement through my body. The Deep Ground soldiers were born and bred to kill. We were chained to a destiny of servitude. But then 3 years ago, we were freed from our chains. What do you think we did with our newfound freedom? Ha ha ha. We killed. And that's how we were raised. That is all we knew. So I bathed in the blood of 1,000 soldiers, and I enjoyed it. I reveled in it. And when I finally stepped out of the abyss, I craved for more. You understand, right? I don't think so. How can you say that, darling? We're one and the same. I'm sorry. Were you not expecting that? Ah, so you cannot control the beast without this. Well, there will be no need for it when I'm done with you. Wutai, flee. If you cannot manage to survive that wound, I'll make sure you don't survive the next one. But no matter, the end is upon us.
命を導く者兄さんオメガ
漆黒の闇見る
Stage 8. The punishment for the sin. And yet there is still no battle. Is it true Lucretia, Dr. Lucretia, is to take part in this project? Yes, it's true. Why are you so surprised? But using your own child for an experiment. I don't know what you're implying, but both of us are scientists. We know what we are doing. You are the last person to have any word in this. Now leave us at once, boy. But what? If you have something to say, say it. Are you sure this is what you really want? I am sure. Am I sure? Am I sure? If this only concerns me, then yes, I'm sure. All I did was watch. I didn't even try to stop her. And then...
それが罪。だからこれは与えられし罰。
I saw you again. It was the place. The place where... the place we first met. But you were... No, I'm the one to blame. I couldn't stop you that day. I fell. I gave you... Lucretia? I am so sorry. Morning. Where? You're... Yuffie? Hey, take it easy. That was a big hole you had in your chest. I thought you were a goner, but then you healed right back up. You were always different. I guess that's why you're still alive. It's been a while, Yuffie. What are you doing here? Me? I'm just helping out Reeve and his gang. I was poking around Nibelheim and I found you looking all corpse-like in Shinra Manor, so I saved you. Vincent. You're up and about. Excellent. I saw something quite disturbing at Marker Reactor 0, but I won't get into details now. Our priority is preserving the loss of life. Once you've gathered our forces, we'll launch a full offensive on Midgar, straight to the heart of deep ground. Of course, we require help from you too as well, so please hurry back to headquarters. Sui out. There you have it. Sounds like they're planning something big. Anyway, I can't wait to get my hands on those deep ground punks. Likewise. Where am I? Shilky, how are you feeling? I might as ask the same, but you're a fool to let your enemy live. Now I'm going to kill you and return to deep ground. I don't think so. I have to admit, I wasn't myself back there. Seeing you for the first time in 10 years left me in a spin, but I've had time to recover. And I'm not letting you get away. Not this time. There's no way I'm going to let you kill me, and there's no way I'm going to let you go back to deep ground. I don't recall needing your permission to do anything. And I don't remember you ever being able to win any of our fights. How about it? You want to try your luck? They're back? But why? They were waiting for Azul. Azul? His death was merely a prologue to the true terror. Reading us off today. Stage 9, Deep Ground Strikes. While Vincent and his group rush to return to WRO headquarters, Yuffie is knocked unconscious by an enemy assault. Vincent leaves Yuffie in the care of his WRO comrades and makes his way to headquarters alone, but when he arrives, he sees that it is already half destroyed. What the hell? Azul. Well, that was fast. Stage 10, Deep Ground Strikes. Battle. Okay, finally, that took long enough. Let's take in... Who can we take in? We will. Yuffie's supposed to be unconscious. Should we not take her in? Is the question. But I think we should, because we can have 3 characters. And 3 characters it is. I wonder if I can... Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Let's... Can I remove? Nice. Nice, nice. Let's go in 1. Let's remove Yuffie. Awesome. Alright. So this guy is actually weak to wind. Did they give me wind? Oh, fuck. Don't put on these guys. I don't need help. We're gonna go man mode. It's not gonna be hard at all, it's probably gonna take 1 hit. Alright, what did you get? He has wind and wind. No, let's go wind and fire. And our memories, we're not taking in this one. This is nearly done. I know it's weaker, but it matches the mood. Let us go in. Alright. It's on auto, and it's gone. Well, that was fun. Okay, stage 11. Secret within the Sith. Shilk, why do you stand in my way? I had to protect myself. You were trying to kill me. Then now is the time. You are no longer required. You're no different from the others. You're weak. Body is nothing but without Mako. The only skill is collecting data from inside a virtual reality. It makes me sick to even think of you as a member of Civets. Huh. In any case, Weiss has ordered your termination. Weiss? Your mission was to identify and locate the keeper of the protomateria. That is why we uploaded the doctor's data into you. But now, we no longer need it, and we cannot let you fall into the hands of the WRO. Your fate has been decided, Shell. It is time for you to return to the planet. Vincent, Shell, let's get out of here. Let go of me. I don't think so. We have 10 years to catch up on. I'm not going to let this end here. Shola, the door is closing. Hurry. Why are you doing this? Come on, go through before my arm gets crushed. Shulk. I'm sorry. I wasn't a better sister. I'm sorry I let you suffer for so long. Vincent, take care of her, will you? Wait. Shulk, I'm glad I was able to find you. And remember, I'll always love you. Why did she... Why? Shola. Why ended there? Oh, alright. Well, I guess that's what the Dirge of Cerberus is for, right? Oh, such a tease. That's horrible. Alright, guys. Nothing left for that event to do. Let's see what the next one brings. Hopefully in the next week's time. Oh, what is it? It's probably a good idea that we end this here. I think the other one was about 30 minutes long as well. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, write a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Adios. I'm out.